Hi everyone. Thanks for joining us here at Shreyansh Study. I am excited to walk you through this Module 3 on FRSR Part 1, where we will be testing your knowledge with some important exam-orientated MCQs. These rules form the backbone of service conditions in the central government, and mastering them is key to your success. Did you know that Article 372 of the Constitution stipulates that all the laws in force in the territory of India immediately before the commencement of India's Constitution shall continue in force therein until altered or repealed or amended by a competent legislature or other competent authority? If you love our content, please subscribe and share the video. It really helps the channel grow. Let's start the MCQ. Question 51. Consent is required for delegation of power from. The correct answer is Ministry of Finance. According to FR 7, consent is required for delegation of power from Ministry of Finance. Question 52. Fixed tenure prescribed for officers with more than 10 years of service for serving in the northeastern states is. The correct answer is 2 years. As per existing order, officials with service of 10 years or less is 3 years, and for official with more than 10 years of service is 2 years. Question 53. In which of the following cases does a government servant not retain lien? The correct answer is while proceeding on immediate absorption basis to a post outside his service or cadre. No lien shall be retained where a government servant has proceeded on immediate absorption basis to a post or service outside his service or cadre or post in the government from the date of absorption. Question 54. A government servant may seek voluntary retirement after completion of how much qualifying service? The correct answer is 20 years. According to Rule 43 of CCS Pension 2021, at any time after completion of 20 years qualifying service. Question 55. Which of the following recoveries is not permissible from the subsistence allowance? The correct answer is GPF subscription. According to FR 53 Government of India's Orders Number 3, GPF subscription, amount due on court attachments and recovery of loss to government for which a government servant is responsible should not be made from the subsistence allowance. Question 56. Which of the following periods does not count for increment in a timescale? The correct answer is extraordinary leave taken other than on medical grounds. According to FR 26, 2 EOL granted on medical certificate of a prosecuting higher technical and scientific studies is count for increments. Question 57. What are the maximum number of increments that can be awarded to a sports person in his or her entire career for achieving excellence in national and international events? The correct answer is 5. According to Office Memorandum dated 16th July 1985, the total number of increments to be awarded to an individual should not exceed 5 in his or her entire career. Question 58. What is the maximum period prescribed for foreign service to an international organization and autonomous body, trust, society, etc., not controlled by government or a private body? The correct answer is 5 years in one stretch and 7 years in entire career. Maximum tenure of appointments under this category shall be 5 years at a stretch and the total period of deputation of foreign service to international organizations. Autonomous bodies, trust, societies, etc., not controlled by the government or a private body shall not exceed a maximum of 7 years in the entire service. DOPT letter dated 18th August 2010. Question 59. What is the maximum admissible joining time, irrespective of the distance, if the journey is performed? The correct answer is 12 days. According to CCS Joining Time Rules 5, 4, in case of travel by air, the maximum joining time admissible is 12 days. Question 60. What is the prescribed period beyond which a vacancy caused by the deputation of an officer to a central government-approved training program may be filled in the normal manner? The correct answer is 45 days. According to Government of India's Order 13 below, Note 2 of FR 9, vacancies exceeding 45 days caused by the deputation of officers to the training programs may be filled in by the ministries in normal manner. Vacancies of shorter duration of 45 days or less should not be filled. Question 61. Which fundamental rule defines the lien of a government servant on a permanent post? The correct answer is FR 9:13. According to FR 9:13, defines the lien of a government servant on a permanent post. Question 62. Which FR allows an officer to exercise an option for pay fixation on promotion? The correct answer is FR 22(I)(A)(1). Pay fixation on promotion and availability of option is mentioned in FR 22(I)(A)(1). Question 63. In terms of the provision under FR 22(I)(A)(1), a government servant shall exercise the option to have his or her pay fixed either from the date of promotion or from the date of accrual of next increment in the pay matrix in lower grade, within what period from the date of his or her promotion? The correct answer is 1 month. Question 64. Non-practicing allowance of central government employees is treated as for all service matters. The correct answer is pay. According to Government of India Order Number 1 of FR 9/21, the NPA shall now be paid at the rate of 20% of the basic pay in the revised pay structure. Question 65. A government servant under suspension may be granted dearness allowance on the basis of the allowance paid from time to time. The correct answer is subsistence. Question 66. The risk allowance of government employees is the correct answer is not treated as pay for any purpose. The risk allowance of government employees is not treated as pay for any purpose. DOPT letter dated 2nd September 2022. Question 67. Which of the following service conditions in respect of a central government servant will be governed as per rules of parent organization only while on deputation to foreign service? The correct answer is leave. According to FRSR Part 3 Rule 4(1) and DOPT letter dated 20th March 2024 An officer on deputation or foreign service shall be regulated by the leave rules of the parent organization. Question 68. The traveling allowance of a government servant both in respect of the journey on transfer to foreign service and the journey on reversion therefrom to government service will be borne by. The correct answer is the foreign employer. According to SR 307A, the TA of a government servant both in respect of the journey on transfer to foreign service and the journey on reversion therefrom to government service will be borne by the foreign employer. Question 69. An interruption or break in service caused in the circumstances laid down in FR 17 a will. The correct answer is affect pay and allowance. In addition to the break in service, under the related proviso to FR 17, 1. An employee absent from duty without proper authorization is strictly not entitled to any pay and allowances for the duration of that unauthorized absence. Question 70. Which of the following is not true? The correct answer is personal pay is an addition of the nature of pay to the emoluments of a government servant in consideration of a specific addition to the work or responsibility. According to FR 9, 21, 22 and 25, special pay is an addition of the nature of pay to the emoluments of a government servant in consideration of a specific addition to the work or responsibility. Question 71. A government servant shall not be treated on duty during. The correct answer is service as an apprentice, not followed by confirmation. Authority FR 9. 6. Question 72. A government servant does not retains a lien on a post. The correct answer is after his promotion to a higher post, the recruitment rules of which do not prescribe any probation. Question 73. The roster system in recruitment is used to. The correct answer is give effect to the reservation policy for SC, ST, OBC, and EWS. Question 74. Non-practicing allowance is admissible to. The correct answer is medical officers. Question 75. A compassionate appointment is granted to the dependent of an employee who. The correct answer is dies in harness or is retired on medical grounds. A compassionate appointment is granted to the dependent of a government servant or employee who dies while in service, dies in harness, or is retired prematurely on medical grounds due to permanent incapacitation, leaving the family in sudden financial destitution and without a means of livelihood. If you found these MCQs helpful for your exam preparation, please hit the like button and share this video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to Shreyansh Study so you don't miss Series 4, where we will dive deeper into fundamental and supplementary rules. Keep studying, and I will see you in the next set. Thank you.